Hello. Hello, everybody. How are we doing on this lovely morning at 9:30 in the morning? Hello. Okay, so, Danganronpals. Yes. Last time, the gang started a cult, and there was a clear divide in people. Other than that, I don't remember what the fuck is happening. I don't remember how many free time days we've had. Do we only have one or two? Because either way, we might get to see someone dying this stream. So we'll go forward and see what happens. Alright, so are we on free time? Is this free time? Because if it's free time, then who do we talk to? It's a good question. Who do we talk to? We finished Gonto. So now, where we're jumping. By the way, I specified on the Discord, but I think I'm gonna switch games. Like, I'm gonna stream Danganronpa for a while, and then I'm gonna switch to Yakuza 3, which I wanted to start. But I decided, fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and play a little bit of Danganronpa because it's been like almost like 2 weeks. And the longer I go without playing it, the worse it's gonna be, so. Okay, maybe we're not doing free time events. I don't see anyone around. Okay, I forgot I have this fucking curse as team. Okay, there's actually people around. Never mind. Who do we talk to? Who's a good character we can talk to? Okay, better question. Who's alive? Kaito. We finished Gonta. No. No. Maybe. No, I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe. No. 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 Okay, so I'm gonna narrow it down to like Tenko, Maki, or like Kibo. Maybe Mew, just because I want to know what the fuck her deal is. Because it's a very contrasting character. So maybe we're just gonna end up rolling a dice and we'll see who it lands on. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. Let's roll a dice. So you can decide on what days you want to play certain games so you won't have to worry about B3. I know that's making a schedule. I'm not someone that can make schedules. I'm terrible with scheduling. Okay, so it narrows it down to like Kibo, Maki, Tenko. Like, look at me. Do I look like the kind of person that can keep schedules going? I mean, the other day I was thinking about that. The other day I was thinking about, okay, what days I'm gonna stream on? Not because like it's not even what games I'm gonna stream, is what days could I stream on, because this week I streamed like twice, including this stream. Like, it was a very lackluster week, but that's because I kept waking up at like 8 p.m. and going to bed at like noon. The thing is that I could like stream in the morning when that happens, but I would be so low energy that it wouldn't be worth it. Okay, so Kibo, Maki, Tenko. I actually kind of like Maki and Tenko here more than the other two. So maybe I'm gonna choose one of these two. Am I gonna roll dice? Well, flip a coin if it's just two people. Let's flip a coin between one of these two girls and see who we talk to. I mean, they might just die, so it wouldn't matter too much, but... Alright, so let me Google the coin flip, and let's open the Chrome tab on OBS. Dude, I want to buy a Stream Deck for OBS streaming purposes. Okay, so coin flip. Alright, so Maki's gonna be heads, and Tenko's gonna be tails, okay? So let's flip. Okay, Tenko it is. Tenko it is. Disaster lesbian. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right. Where is she? I kind of wanted to talk to Maki more than Tenko. There she is. She's hanging out with Himiko. Hi Lucy, how are you doing? We're gonna be talking to Tenko. Because I just flipped a coin. Oh yeah, this place. I fucking love this place. Fucking love this place. It's awesome. Alright, what are we doing? Hello. Tenko. I flipped a coin. So, we have to. I'm busy praying to Atua. Go away, I don't have time for degenerates like you. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Maki then. It's kind of funny. Maki it is. The game made the choice for me. Oops, I know. I know. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't have a say on anything. The game decides for me. This is here. Yep. Hi, Maki.
This is stupid.
There's no way you can resurrect the dead.
That's true.
Rantaro definitely died. Kaede and Kirumi died right before our very eyes. Should I? Yes. Sounds like a very fun conversation to have here. Fine. I don't feel like doing anything in particular, so I'll let you decide. Okay, we're just gonna sit here and do nothing. Spend some time with Maki. That it sounds like exactly what they did. They just sat there and did nothing. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Yeah, let's give her a present. I am lurking though, I won't be much in the chat. That's okay. That's okay. Oh fuck, do I have... Oh shit. Do I have Maki's... like, things? Do I... Oh, I don't think I do. Fuck. I'm just looking through my Discord because people sent... No, I don't. Heaven Shempi. Can you look for me what presents can I give Maki? Because I got a couple, but Maki was not in the list. So if you can do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Because I don't want to accidentally like spoil myself with just by looking shit up. So it would be safer if you can send it to me. Okay. What would Maki like though? Do we still have the... I'm assuming the item we got... Yeah, the Key of Love. It got consumed when we had that during that one night. Filled with greed and lust. Jesus. You can give it away, but something good might happen if you keep it. I mean, I would assume that if you give it as a gift to someone, then you can make sure that someone shows up in the Love Hotel. Like, that makes more sense to me. Wait, Servant's Gloves. Gloves proof that you clear chapter 2, a memento of Kirumi. Oh, okay. For a second I thought it was like Nagito's gloves, because he was the servant in Ultra Spur Girls. Fully automated shaved ice machine. Dude, I really want to try shaved ice. I really want to try shaved ice. Like, I know it's just, I know it's nothing special, but like, I would love shaved ice. It's like a Japanese dessert. But I love it because like I'm honestly not an ice cream kind of person. Because of the cream part. You know, if it's actual ice, you know, like a popsicle, then I'll be all for it. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Heaven Champy. So, what does Maki like? She loves 91. Interesting. 91. We don't have it. 95. Fuck, we don't. And the Key of Love. Okay, she doesn't love many things. That makes sense. Oolong tea. Oh, we have that. We have oolong tea. You like boba tea? Yeah, you do. Okay, you can have one of these. Popular drink with a bunch of tapioca balls at the bottom. The chewy tapioca balls are made from the root of the cassava plant. Okay. Here we go.
got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you. But I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you? Hey, Maki, you're an assassin, correct?
What is it?
I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary. Okay, so... Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. So if the first free time event that you get with Maki is after the reveal that she's an assassin, I'm gonna say that she's not going to die on this trial. Because that means that it would be impossible for you to complete her free time events after she opens up as a possibility. Because she only opened up as a possibility on this very chapter, which is the reveal that she's an assassin. So I'm gonna assume that she's not gonna die this chapter. Just because it would be lame for them to open up the character for you to be able to talk to them and then immediately die without you being able to finish them, even if you wanted to. Because you only get like 4 free time events, so it would be literally impossible to finish her if she dies this chapter. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that she's not going to die this chapter. Not that I thought she would, but I'm gonna say that. In fact, I would be inclined to think that she would survive if there's like an... Okay, here's the thing. In the previous games, you had a full cast of characters that survived. I don't know if that's going to be the case for this game because they have the weird rule when it's like the game ends when there's just 2 people left, which makes me think that everyone's going to die except for 2 people. But if there is a cast that survives, she will be in that cast. She strikes me as the character that will like super develop. Sort of like a Fuyuhiko. Well, that's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering how you did your work. I never heard of assassins working together, but she couldn't be working alone. With an assassination organizations disband as to become known. You're right. That is true.
So what?
If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze.
Hey.
Have you heard of the Holy Salvation Society? Okay. No, that's the first I've heard of it.
Oh yeah.
Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. It'd be cool if we can do free time events during chapter 6. Yeah, in chapter 6 you never get to do them. By the way, this is chapter 3, which means that this will be the weirder chapter. Probably the worst chapter. because that's always the case, isn't it? Chapter 3 sucks in Trigger Happy Havoc. Chapter 3 I mean, saying that it sucks is kind of too much, but like, it's the least enjoyable. The same happens in 2, my girl Ibuki dies, so fuck you. And also it's like it's not the lamest, because it makes sense at the end of the game why Mikan did what she did, but still, it's like, come on. Chapter 3 in Ultra Despair Girls, we don't talk about that, so I'm assuming it's gonna be awful in this game too. Also, every time 2 people die in chapter 3, without counting the killer. It's like a double kill every time. So I'm assuming 2 people are gonna die in this game too, if they want to keep the tradition going. And if they want to keep the tradition going, Gonta's not gonna die, but he will die in chapter 4. Anyway. She's talking about cults, so... A cult? What does it have to do with your assassinations though?
I see.
That's the assassination organization I belong to.
Huh?
You belong to a cult?
You're a detective.
Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult, from behind the scenes. It trains assassins. But... That sounds made up.
Sure.
It's real. The founder is the boss of the organization, and all staff are part of it. The client asks for a consultation, and the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure of the details. I can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country? I mean, Japan is fucked up with cults. 100%. Like, I think Japan has one of the worst problems with cults of any country, actually. Well, it's fine. I mean, I'm assuming that his shock comes from the fact that it's like is training grounds to become an assassin. You know, it's a hitman cult. That's weird. Usually cults are about stealing people's money and I don't know, offering people to have sex with the leader because he's the messiah or whatever. It's weird that it's a cult of hitmen. It's fine. They disguise it so those things aren't revealed to the public.
Hey.
When you heard about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right? Well, yeah, it does give off that impression.
Well,
Being shady like that is just a cover-up for illegal things like assassinations. And as a society, the cult is pretty normal, and it hasn't caused any trouble either. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god. But they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Okay, so the cult is just kind of there, just... Oh, it's... Okay, I understand. Her tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounded as if she's just accepted that's the way things are. She gives me Setsuna F. Seiei vibes from Gundam 00. Actually, the main character for Gundam 00. He was a child soldier that was tricked into fighting and dying for God or whatever, and he didn't know any better. He was like 9 years old, and then he just becomes super jaded, and he's like, in this world there's no god, we make our own destiny, shit like that. But he's not a mean person, actually. He wants to stop war and shit like that, which I like. I can see Maki being something like that. Then I assume you're a devotee in this cult.
that's wrong.
Of course not. It might seem that way since I'm affiliated with the cult, but... Wait, can you figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? That's true, I suppose. She couldn't be.
Well,
There are several assassins beside me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know. So you don't share that kind of information with each other?
that's obvious.
Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hadn't changed. She just accepted it. What did I say to put her into that state of mind? Yay, friendship fragment. That was really dark and serious. Still a bit dazed by Maki's incredible story as I return to my room. Okay. I literally don't remember where I'm at in like the days. Do I get another free time, or was that the last one? Okay, we'll get another one. Okay. And maybe that will be the last one before we start getting railroaded into plot and someone dies. Where is she? Wrong button. Oh, she's here. What? What? Every time I say that, it makes me think of the birds from fucking Finding Nemo. She's here. Hey. Hi, girl.
Hey.
Is Kaito alright? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Kaito might die this chapter. He complains about others, but he can't even take care of himself. Irresponsible idiot. Should I hang out with Maki? Yeah.
Is that so?
I also got to go on a walk. You can tag along if you want. I like how she's not pushing you away. That's something I like a lot. I spent some time strolling around the corridor with Maki. I can never go closer. Yay. Does she like ketchup? I have a lot of ketchup. Olive oil. No, I don't have extra bakes either. Maple fudge, bunny apples. Okay, I can give you a lot of these. A British candy that's made by boiling down sugar, condensed milk, and butter, and then adding maple syrup. It's really sweet. Yay.
Got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you. Yeah, same dialogue. Hey Maki, I noticed all these weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use them all? Uh-oh, did I upset her again? Is she blushing a little bit? I can't tell. I think
Sorry.
she is. I'm sorry, did he have something wrong?
So what?
Not really. I just think it's strange that you keep asking me relevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Oh, is that right? I imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassinations.
True.
We use those too, but I mostly have knives. Also poison, sniper rifles, jujitsu, bombs. But bombs? For assassination? A warning kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 4-story one before. You can control an explosion to destroy just one floor? How frightening. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin.
So what?
It's rare to be that flashy though. Normally, disposing one's target is enough. I would love to watch Maki play Hitman. That would be a fun stream.
Hey,
So, what kind of people have you assassinated?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Well, I only know about assassinations from movies and stuff, so these are like really... These are fucked up questions to ask very casually.
I see.
So how many people have you killed? This will probably disappoint you, but I don't kill only bad people.
Because.
I kill anyone on my orders list. It doesn't matter who the person is. I suppose that's just the way it is.
I see.
But I've also had to dispose of people who I knew well. Oh, like who?
Okay.
Friends from school. Friends? Why would you have to do that?
Well,
A daughter of a Yakuza leader, she was the child of a mistress with no ties to the gang. I kinda despise females. Why? Why? My father loved her very much, but she was seen as dangerous. The Yakuza's elites decided to have her removed in case of rival groups used her.
wait!
What? But she didn't do anything wrong!
okay.
Yeah, but I did assort her. Okay. How do we choose this? Hey everyone. Hi Shaz. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Hi Fredacious. Everybody coming in. What do we say here? Any... Yeah, because his elites decided to have her removed in case rival groups used her. I see. I mean, this is an awkward conversation as it is. I can't let all my decisions left to a dice roll. I have to say something, so... I did a sorter. I suppose you had to. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's when I realized it was my life now. The fourth option, obviously. I heard them calling it an act of God. I don't believe in that. I also don't intend to blame it on anyone else.
Well,
You may think it's unreasonable to kill someone on the account of other people, but everyone does what they can to live. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. I kill, but I can also be killed. That's all. The cold and indifferent Maki has been overwhelmed by words. I never seen that happen before. I couldn't think of anything to say. Boy, we have fun conversations with Maki, don't we? Fourth option, give her a hug. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Staggering from the weight of Maki's story, I return to my room. Okay, let's go. Alright, is someone gonna die now? Who is it? Kaito, Maki. Oh, I forget. Oh, I remember previous stream I said because Monokuma is dead or whatever and he's in charge of the school announcements. What's gonna happen is that someone's gonna get killed and the announcement is gonna play, but because he doesn't say anything, people are gonna think, oh, it was the nighttime announcement. But no, it was actually someone got murdered announcement. And then that's gonna be a clue for the trial. It's gonna be like, we're gonna determine the time of death because it was inconclusive and it was when this message played. So maybe someone just got killed. I stand by that. I'm sure that's gonna happen. And if it doesn't, it'll be a missed opportunity. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. But what time though? Maybe right now. Maybe someone just died and a body was discovered. Oh, but I forgot about that. They have to... The announcement plays when the body's discovered. Which means that you would have to have 3 people discover a body and not tell the others. Which could happen because there's a group divide. Because now we have a weird cult storyline happening. Okay. Okay, interesting. I hadn't thought about that. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training. I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. I love how he's like, oh, they introduced a curfew. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna head out. I would love to see an ultimate vigilante, or a character who helps out a group but still does their own shitty thing, but not the extent of like the antagonist like Kokichi. An ultimate vigilante would be a baller like student to have. Like, it's like essentially like Batman. Oh, bathroom. I wonder if Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell, the door to Kaito's room opened, and out came Maki. Maki! Is she mad? Is Kaito dead and she just saw the body? And now she's like, oh shit, I look like guilty. Wouldn't the Monokuma say the announcement instead of Monokuma then? I don't think so, because Monokuma has been on announcement duty for the past like 2 days. Oh, Kaito, sorry. Hey, bro. Perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you, too.
Well,
He told me he was gonna skip today's training, too.
I knew it.
So he still doesn't feel well.
My bad.
It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do. We have to reschedule our training sessions either way. Come to think of it, the student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Huh?
Well,
I told you.
if you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
Really, but
Nope.
I don't want to skip it, so it'll just be the 2 of us training today.
Huh?
What? Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
Do you want to die?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Die?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, that's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I was about to say, why did she say that? I didn't know such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it.
okay.
So if I have to train alone, so be it. I like Maki a lot. I really do. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that if I move the stick, this happens. It's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined you would be obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted. Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course, Kaito. I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to courtyard. Did I just like... I feel like I just stuttered in real life.
Hey.
Maki, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not. My body stiffened on impulse. I love this scary Maki sprite. I really do. Nani? Maki's eyes and her entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot, yet ice cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me. It was right past me. Is Angie behind me? It's Tenko. Such intense hostility! So this is your power! A normal person would have passed out just from that glare!
Huh?
Tenko?
I...
You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away!
Well...
I'm not here to fight you, and I don't think you're here to enforce a curfew.
Huh?
She just read her.
That's right!
That's right, Maki! I'm not here as a student of the council member! The Rocky reference. Ice and hot? Ice and fire? I don't think that's a Rocky reference. I think that's just two elements. The two most common elements that are also contrasting to each other. I'm here to ask you a favor. A personal favor. A favor from us?
Hey.
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. What? Then why didn't you talk to me when I wanted to talk to you, Tenko? Why?
Hey.
Also, I like this is really obvious. Like Tenko never believed in Itua. She just went there because Himiko was part of the cult already, so. Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Itua.
No.
I could never believe in Angie's god.
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
I can believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is still mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
Then...
So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
Hey.
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie's dangerous.
That's right.
The student council idolizes Angie so much, they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. The probabilities of Angie being a killer like lower to like 10%. If it was like 80 before, now it's like 10. Now it's like, it's not gonna happen. The moment a character goes like, oh, they're suspicious, I'm like, okay, that character's completely safe. They might be a victim, not a killer. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she's under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want me to kill her. Oh fuck, I forgot I closed the Steam overlay, so I can't take screenshots anymore. No! Oh shit. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna have to screenshot from the stream then. But what if the game is pulled in reverse psychology? I don't think this game is that smart, man. This game is not very smart. I don't think Danganronpa as a franchise is a smart franchise. Honestly. I think it's a crazy franchise. Not necessarily a smart one.
Huh?
Huh?
Well...
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. I won't deny that. I've wanted her gone even before all of this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
Listen up.
But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
Well...
Do you realize who you're talking to? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But the student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own. I like this. I like the thing was like, I want to stop more killings from happening and I'm being proactive. That's actually something kind of cool.
Please.
That's why I came here to ask you too. You're the only ones who can stop Angie.
Huh?
Only us?
Yes.
Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Miyu, or Kiyo, and Kaito's not feeling well, you know? You know, that's really fair, actually. It's like, alright, half the cast is brainwash. The rest of the cast are someone I don't trust. And Kaito's having a mental crisis. So it's just the two of you then. It's kind of fun. Poor Tenko, she doesn't have much to work with. Exactly.
That's true.
I see, you didn't have many options.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
Please.
So please help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Did you read what you need in order to do the ritual? Do you need like a body or something? Like, Maki does remind me of Fuyuhiko in terms of getting better and better and just being badass. I mean, that's exactly what I thought. Because like, okay, every game, I don't know if this happened in Trigger Happy Havoc. I don't think it did. But in 2, definitely you had the character development character, which was Fuyuhiko. There was one character who was kind of antagonistic at first, and then they got better and better. Like, they had like a clear moment where they switched, and then we had a lot of moments where they just got better and better, and that was Fuyuhiko. And since that happened, I've been watching out for that, and the moment we saw Maki and she was like so secretive, I'm like, okay, she's the character that's gonna come around eventually. Byakuya? A little bit. Not fully. Like, Byakuya got better off screen, right? Like in the game, Byakuya was like an asshole until the end. The only moment he wasn't an asshole was like at the very end when they're standing in front of the door, and he's like, if you need anything, you know, you can count on me, or something like that. He said it in a very tsundere way, but like that was like the only moment he ever was nice to anyone, right? So like, it's not that he got better. He did get better, but it wasn't like something that you look at the character and it's like, oh, they changed a lot as the game progressed. Byakuya was Byakuya until the end of the game, but they did get better. A little bit. Actually, Hiro got the most character development. Did he? Maybe. I don't know, actually. I feel like in Trigger Happy Havoc, that is missing. That character is missing. You know, the development character is missing. Okay, I was joking. Yeah. Okay. Tenko bowed down as steep as she could. Well then, let's go!
Huh?
What? We didn't even answer yet! Ugh! Quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate! I'm even bowing down to you, and I would never do that for any male! That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from. You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you would ignore. This is something I'd ignore? What do you think I am?
No.
No, I'll do it. I was just thinking it's all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
hey, degenerate male!
Then do something about it already! I thought males were supposed to be decisive!
Sneak attack!
I guess I'll forgive you, though. Now, let's go convince Angie together! Someone could die tonight. We might walk into a body. She should be prepared for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
Huh?
Together, I'm going too. Of course! I wouldn't ask your Shuichi for help. I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me? She's about to make me regret going. She always does. Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. I suppose we're just doing that then. Okay, so okay, no, actually. I said that somebody maybe will walk into a body right now. I don't think that's gonna happen, because every time I say that... Because, like, okay, we already had the 2 free time events. And every time that happens, I'm like, oh, maybe someone's gonna die right now. But that never happens. It always takes, like, another day before that happens. So tomorrow, we'll see someone dying. Not right now. Just imagine Shuichi refused and walked away. Alternate ending? Yeah, that'll be fun. Wait, where are we going? Completely forgot where we're going. I'ma head out. Okay. No, let's... What do you have to say? This is an unusual group of people. Tenko's student council member, so I get why she's here. But Shuichi, Maki, are you guys even allowed here? It's already nighttime. Ah! I was just keeping watch for anyone out doing nighttime hours. And then I caught these two roaming around. Yep, I'm just doing my job as a student council member, since I'm one on the student council. Shuichi needs to be more like Hajime. Hajime is so good. Hajime is like the best main character. Why him? Hajime slaps. Hajime is great. Hajime and then Komaru and Joko are the best main characters in all of Danganronpa. Denko, if you act that enthusiastic, you come across as suspicious. Kokichi, go back to your room and sleep! Oh, I see that you take your job very seriously. But you shouldn't lie. What? Lie down on the job, that is? Well, good night. Oh my god. Do you think he could tell? Yep.
Like I'd know.
Who knows? It's hard to tell with him. He always spouting random nonsense. Anyway, let's hurry. Angie's in her lab, right? Okay. Hajime's a wimp. He wasn't a wimp. Makoto was a wimp. Like, okay, maybe compared to other people, Hajime was on the wimpier side, but compared to like Makoto and Shuichi, he was the best. Okay, entomologist. I was kidding. Okay, Hajime is way better than Makoto. Yeah, he is. Big Mac is fucking Big Mac. We need a nickname for Hajime. That's what we need. Third floor. I love how the music changes the moment we walk in here. I fucking love this floor. It's so sick. Is Kiyo in his lab?
Hey!
Shuichi, where are you going? And you should be preparing the ritual in the ultimate artist Leisure lab. Yeah, sure. Kiyo's lab is probably gonna matter to the case. And it's not like gonna me walk in because of that. Ew, creepy. What? This fucking floor is sick. I love it. It's creepy as fuck, but I love it. It's like creepy traditional Japanese horror movie thing. Look at all the statues, all the writings on the wall. It's so sick. The music slap. It does. It's fitting. Let me look at the bag. Okay, just making sure. Oh, there was like a thing that you couldn't get in or something like that. I think it can be locked while it's actually no, I think one of the Monokos ate like the key or something. Open the door, get on the floor. Alright, it's right here. Just gonna reach my hand towards the door. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure that door is locked. Locked? Oh, that's right, Angie did say that she locks her room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test it. Hajime? Hajime is good. What? Did Twitch like catch Hajime because it thought it was some like racist shit? What? Andrew, we bring your paint supplies. He just starts beating the shit out of her. I grabbed the door now anyway, just to test it. I mean, now they know that we're here.
I knew it.
So it is
Got
locked.
a minute?
Moved. Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door.
Hey.
Angie, open this door now.
Hey!
But wait, Maki, you can't do it like that. Stop being a little old Miss Impatient. Then how should I do it? Andrew will open the door when a student council member counts for her. Then I'll turn back to the door and give it a few nervous knocks.
Please!
Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door? But I allowed it. Yeah, I saw. But I wanted to see what the fuck Twitch said, because I didn't get to read it before you allowed it. Like, what about Hajime sounds bad?
Ah!
Oh, Tenko.
Yes!
Yeah, it's me. After Tenko answered, the door flew open.
Yaha!
Yaha, can I help you?
Huh?
Huh? Why are Shuichi and Maki here?
Oh!
Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him. Twitch, I know. Please, come in.
No.
No, it's not that. Let's go in for now. We can talk inside. Well, I suppose. Twitch is something else. I mean, I think it's better to be overly careful than just not careful at all. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab. But what's inside? What are we doing? What the fuck is happening? We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Are they doing like a human sacrifice or some shit? Okay. They don't look real, so... Did they create sculptures akin to their... to the character models? I think they're sculptures. Or something. I mean, this is the ultimate artist lab, so I suppose you could create sculptures. I mean, because of the art style, you can tell that it's different, so it's not them. Now the question is, can you bring the souls back and put them into dolls? Can you do that? There's no body, disappointing. Are you almost back? Yeah, it is. Alright, Renter, what's your talent? Cough it up. My boy, Rion. The sculpture is more real than the cardboard cutout. It actually is, yeah, you're right. Kaede and Rantaro! Kirumi Ryoma? Oh my god, Shuichi. I made them! Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine? Huh? You made them?
Yep.
Yep, they're my own very handcrafted wax effigies.
Huh?
Wax effigies? Why?
Of
Why?
course.
For the resurrection trial, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an I love that it's just the Necronomicon, I'm sorry, every time. We need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual. Are you gonna shove their souls inside of a wax sculpture? Wouldn't they hate that? So I went ahead and made this. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I made these. What do you think? Are they amazing? You do such cruel things so innocently. What?
But
It's incredible. For a second I thought they were real. But, yeah, just like the real thing, but... It looks exactly like Kaede. The face and body looks like the real thing. But actually... Looks exactly like Yurumi. But actually... He looks like Ryoma, but actually... What was his name? Okay. Suddenly transfer protagonist to power back to Kaede. That would be crazy. It would be crazy that they like sacrifice Shuichi and Kaede came back to life. And now we switch again. That would be some dumb shit, wouldn't it? The fact that Angie can do things like this without a gear is what makes her so dangerous. Please, you have to stop Angie!
Well,
You try persuading her first. Detectives are good at talking, right? Yeah, and assassins are good at intimidating. I feel like she might have some misconceptions about detectives. But I know Maki isn't very good at persuading people, so it's up to me. I mean, she get... You know, her persuasion roll is probably really low, but I'm betting her intimidation roll would be really high. Alright, Maggie, do you have what? I mean, she can probably make do with whatever we find here. Alright, Angie, what's up?
hey,
Angie, could you please reconsider? I see. Reconsider what, exactly?
remember.
The ritual you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good. But the dead can't really come back to life. So the people who died must still be alive. No, Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes, I'm positive. Especially after seeing the wax effigies. Yeah? Wait, how will they move? Wouldn't they just stand there? Yeah, they would be trapped in a wax hell. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. What the fuck does that mean, Shuichi? Oh yeah, this was fucked. This was the most fucked. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. Oof. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kirumi, Ranta, and Kaede are dead.
Okay.
I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies. I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead.
Woohoo!
Then, if we do the ritual, we will actually resurrect the dead. What a miraculous mystery. Huh?
This is stupid.
Yeah, should we stop her or... Here's the thing. I feel like Angie is gonna die this chapter, but she's gonna be a victim, not the killer. Kind of like a weeping angel. What are we... Wait. That they can't move? I mean, but the Java behind the weeping angels is that they can move, just not when you're looking at them. In order to defeat the brainwasher, we should brainwash her. we should open up her skull and just fucking soak her. But that's not what Atua says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died till now will come back. So for those really four are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. He's been wrong many times on trial. Like, every time she says, Atua told me that, and we prove you wrong on the trial, and then she shuts the fuck up. You're not gonna stop this, are you? Of course no. This is Atua's will.
Okay.
This is your will, not Atua's.
No?
No, it's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua.
Punished.
Or else we'll get punished, you know? You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay.
Atua has spoken.
Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
That's so.
Is that so? Then there's no point talking anymore. We don't talking now, because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into wax effigy. I just remember what... Yes! Yes, she did. She just straight up lobotomized a person. She just straight up showed this woman a video footage of her student dying and then lobotomized her. She just straight up did that. We should do that to Angie.
Hey,
Denko, let's go back for now. I think we might need another plan.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Damn. They straight up lobotomized that woman. Like, what the fuck? Mukuro girl? Because it wasn't even Junko. It was Mukuro. On Junko's orders. Because I remember... Just save her up or something. Yeah, they should have done that, actually. But, like, in the anime, it was so fucked. Because it was like... They showed her the video. Was it the video of Chiaki dying? Or was it the video of, like, the other class dying? Whatever. They just showed her a video of, like, fucking children dying. And then she was just like, no. And then Mukuro was like, oh, she's not getting in. What should I do? And then she starts looking through her mood books or whatever. And Junko was like, oh, do whatever. Fuck with her if you need to. And she's like, oh, okay. So then she just grabbed, like, a couple pincers. Or not pincers. Like, fucking... What were they? They were like giant spikes of metal, and it was like, oh, okay. And then she just started stabbing her in the head with it, and being like, okay, this, that works. They lobotomized that woman. Wouldn't the other student council just untie her? Yeah, they would. After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab. Well... What it? Oh, okay. It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
it's safe to say that Denko has betrayed the student council, right? Huh?
But...
It's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know? I
Atua!
hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah?
What's going on? Oh yes, Master Payne has come in.
Why?
Sorry, Betty.
Why is Rich and Maki here? They're not the student council, and it's nighttime.
Himiko!
Kimiko!
It'll be okay.
Oh, it's nothing. Denko simply betrayed the Studying Council and brought this to change my mind.
She betrayed us. That sounds like a big problem. But if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Kimiko.
Stop it. You're making me blush.
Enough already! Denko walked towards Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders. Angie's smart, I'll give her that. I cannot read Angie. I cannot. I don't understand what the fuck her deal is.
Himiko!
Please snap out of it. Aren't you a mage?
That hurts. Let me go.
Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If you can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
What was that?
What?
What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
Himiko!
Get mad, get upset, yell at me, just fight back already. Do something. Denko, let's just leave it be for now.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I can't believe I just yelled at you. That was actually a fantastic moment. Her deal is Atua. I mean, her personality. I suppose you can say her personality is Atua. I really liked it from Tenko, by the way. I really liked that. Just like yelling at this girl, just like have a semblance of like free will. Just think for yourself for like a second. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Sayonara.
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. Himiko didn't look at Tenko in the eyes. One of those two is gonna die. After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. One made her go this far with her beliefs to do this. What are we talking about, Angie? I mean, Angie might just be cray-cray. Like, that might just be it. Tenko, are you okay? Good scream. I said all those horrible things to Himiko and now I don't know what to do. I know she never hated me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend. You guys were best friends? No, they weren't. Well, if you round up the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there. Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand. Right. That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Whoa, that was a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
No.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that. Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night. Okay, one of those two is gonna die. Tenko or Himiko are gonna die. Thing is that, because it's chapter 3, I think 2 people are gonna die. So one of those two is gonna die and then someone else. Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. You were worried?
What?
Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
There's that habit again! Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me. I love that. Tenko about to die without apologizing. That could happen. Because, like, that's the reason why I was like, oh, one of them is gonna die. Because, like, okay, I think that whenever you have... How do I say this? You have, like, a storyline or something happening within two characters, like a relationship, it's fucked up for one of them to die. You know, like in Trial 2 and Trigger Happy Havoc, when you had the Mondo and Ishimaru thing, and the Mondo fucking dies and Ishimaru just loses his mind. Like that. The same happened in 2 actually, with Mahiru and Hiyoko. On even Akane and Nekomaru. So like, I can see one of them dying. And because she just said, like, I'm gonna apologize tomorrow, I'm just like, okay, you're gonna die without apologizing, or she's gonna die before you apologize. Because that stings extra hard whenever you have something that was left undone. Whenever Tenko screams, I can't unhear Ibuki. Her voice actor is also... Is Tenko the same voice actor as Ibuki? Didn't know that. I probably you guys told me that when we first started playing the game. I just forgot. So we're gonna get another Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Blanco.
Well...
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. I need to think of another way. Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it. Don't assassinate her? Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's gonna think about it too. I didn't expect that, but I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. What movie are we gonna see tonight? Oh, it's E.T. The stream doesn't feel long. It's been 1 hour. The past life I was a prince. Driving a pond in a rural town, but I was dreaming of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran up to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend him in school. But then other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor and because of how I would flop around on my desk. And because of the way my mouth opened and closed, as if I was studying. They told me to past life haunted to this day. That's why I can never forget bullying. It's part of my past life that I will get along with whatever. I did not pay attention to anything you just said. Okay. So, someone die or? Yeah, thank you.
Huh?
Is it Maki? The intercom, this early in the morning. I wonder who it could be. Let's see. It's been a little bit. Yeah, it is her.
Well...
What's with that face? You look like you just woke up.
Huh?
I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago. You wake up to that. If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's true. I'm fine. Let's just go stop the ritual.
Huh?
Kaito? He looks intense. I heard from Makiro. It seems like Angie's gonna do a ritual. Makiro?
What?
Makiro. Don't give me such a weird nickname.
Ah,
You were great to hear, Maki.
Why?
Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach? But Kaito, are you feeling okay? We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting to death crap. And then we can finally drop that topic, or else I'm not gonna last. Not gonna last. Kaito, are you scared? Maki roll.
no.
It's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
Because...
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead. Shut up! Don't be stupid, there's no way! So I was right.
You got a minute?
Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared? It's not that I'm scared, that's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories? Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. Was it really something that dumb? It is a weird nickname. It is cute as fuck and I love Maki Roll. But, bro, is it really something as stupid as that? You heard people talking about ghosts and you lost your goddamn mind? Kaito was looking more and more pale as he spoke. Don't tell him that ghosts are canon in this universe because of Ultra the Sparkles. Well, if it is Kaito, anything is possible. Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. So that's what happened. So let's hurry up and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that? Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything. Shut up! Let's just go stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Maki. Hurry up.
I told you.
Seriously, don't call me Maki. Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab.
Jeez.
I can't believe someone your age would hide in bed because they're afraid of ghosts. Well, you know, this is just how my body is. I can't do anything about it. So you can't stand around to be assassins, but ghosts are where you draw the line. I've been told that I'm scarier than any ghost. I'm not scared of you at all. Didn't I tell you you're just a weak coward? You just started your training.
Idiots out
You,
there.
of all people, don't get to call me weak. Shut up! Let's go and stop Angie. Here's the thing though, this is what I'm thinking. Kaito might just be lying about the ghost shit because he's hiding something. So, because Shuichi was like, you're scared of ghosts, aren't you? Kaito's like, yeah, it's ghosts, man. I can't help it. I'm afraid of ghosts. Oh man, ghosts. Oh, it's scary. Ooh, yeah, it's the ghost, man. He might be hiding something, or maybe it's just something that's stupid. It could be. Let's hurry and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. Yeah, okay, sure. If you check Kaito, dislike is the occult. Oh, was that? I seem to remember that now. Is Kaito just hero? I mean, okay. Okay. Hi. Did you kill someone?